Okay, so you're probably wondering, what am I doing in this page? Well, I got some explanations to do. I tried to basically cut this in half, give 50% to Linux as a side storage, and do the same with Windows, which I already had some files on that same drive. But I accidentally deleted the whole thing, and this got formatted, which means I have two choices. One, try to recover all my files, which is around 300 gigabytes, which is not going to be an easy thing. Two, forget about it and do a whole different thing, which is what I'm going to do just now. So since I formatted that, it's had some applications installed on it, as well as some important files that I don't really care about anymore. It's just a waste of time if I'm just going to like try to recover 300 gigs worth of files. So I don't really care. And instead, what I will do is downgrade this from Windows 11 to Windows 10. And then I will shrink the drive and give another 20 gigs to that partition. And you're probably asking, well, I had Linux on this. It's got deleted as well. Yeah, call me stupid. That's fine. This was all my fault. So I will give an extra 20 gigs to that, be like around 120, which is going to be really enough for my Linux distro. And at the same time, downgrade that one, which has Windows on it, to Windows 10. This is the plan. Is it going to work? Probably.
Are you sure about that?
Anyways, let's just close this. The first thing I needed to do is basically bring that thing to USB. But where's my USB? Good question. I don't really know. Where's my USB? Somewhere in here. Ah, no. I might be... Where's my USB? It must be somewhere in Ether. Like, I don't remember. Okay, guys, let's take a break. All right, call me stupid, but it was already plugged to the system. Good. Okay. So what I need to do now is come over here and yeah, I will miss you. I will miss you, goofy face. And type, I believe, Paulina Archer. Yeah, I got. All right, so wait for that to load and please focus, stupid camera. Please. God damn. The file I will need is this one over here. And then, nope. Is this over here? Yep, it says over here. Kingston. Yep, that one. And Flash, do your job, stupid ass. USB. Yep, just take the permission and do your job. Don't ask questions. The next thing, which is downgrading. So what I will need to do is updates, which is not really an update, it's a downgrade. By my opinion, I believe it's an upgrade, actually. And then updates in the same time. Download that thing. It's just gonna download in seconds. And then I will open it and open that thing. Yes, pretty good. Good news. Always good news. Close. Maybe this is not the right way to do it. So I guess I will do that, right? This one for sure gonna work. All right. What should I do? What am I need to do? Oh my God. All right. Open this, then open this. Yes, it should work. Please don't ask any questions. I'm not ready to handle this. I'm gonna start crying. Please get some things ready. Yes, I hate you, Windows. I don't know how long they will take, but probably will take forever. Okay, so create, upgrade this PC. Is this gonna work? Please work. I'll have please. Next. Alright. Oh, let's do it. Feel free to keep using your PC. Oh, how sweet of you, Microsoft. Really? I can use my PC? Just shut up. Move into the next thing. Is this doing what it needs to do? Yes, it does. Pretty cool. So let's wait for that thing to finish and then get back to you guys. Okay, so one question. Am I dreaming or did just the stupid application of Paulina Etcher closed itself? I might be tripping, okay? I don't really know, but I don't think it should do that for sure. But like, why? It should not happen. Like, why? Wait. I just realized. Wait. Oh, that's cool. Skip. I don't need that. Bye. I told you guys, I'm really stupid, but that's fine. We're waiting for this to download, I guess. And then I'm sure I'll be ready to go. And because I'm so lazy, I'm not even going to take off that thing from there. I don't need to take it off. So I will just close this. I had a lot of applications installed, including Filmora, which is going. It's just an icon. And the reason why it was installed on my disk, my other hard drive, which I accidentally deleted. I got Legacy Launcher. It's probably still working, right? Are you gonna work? Yeah, it's still working. Look at that. Amazing. Legacy Launcher, you survived. Can we play some Minecraft? I mean, let's do it. enter the game. They won't save. Yep, just, oh, what is, yes. Yeah, just go ahead. Let's play some games. For sure I'm in trouble because I lost 300 gigabytes worth of files, but that's fine. I can still play Minecraft. Yeah, how cool is that? So you're just gonna keep going left and right? Okay, pretty cool. There's also a pretty good game to play, which is following a line, going left and right. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't have all day. You know what? Bye-bye Minecraft. I don't need you. 37%. Amazing. 38. I like that. I like that for sure. Yeah. And for people that wonder what I use, this is what I use. It's a Core i5 6th Gen. It's called the, what is that? The ProDisc. Yeah, ProDisc G3 or something. And we got these ugly speakers and really bad cable management. Yeah, not good news. But with the lights, it looks good down here, right? And that thing still didn't install. Alright, finally install. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that one, but it's installing. That's what's most important. Guys, I got some bad news. Yeah, that's gonna be horrible. Ladies and gents, never do ever I did. Please, is it doing something? There is something in there, yes. Okay, so all I need to do, I think, is basically making the Windows bootloader in the first place and the gear up thingy as in the second place. Yeah, I was right. So in the VUR, come over here. You gotta move a bit. So I can, so select item. Well, how do I move this from up and down? Good question, but I don't know the answer. How do I do this? Is there's like oh yeah, okay, here you go. Better? Well, what do you mean disabled? Nope. Okay, so cancel F5, enable, and search X. Yeah, perfect. All right, anything else I need to do? Can I just leave this and then leave? Oh, yeah, save changes? Yes, is this gonna work? Please, there should be something appearing in here. A circle, perhaps? I told you guys, I'm basically technology mechanic. I fix mechanically the technology. I don't use the technology way of fixing technology. No, I fix it in the mechanic way. I'm more like technology mechanic, okay? Alright, so installing Windows 13%. Very good Windows. You're a really good boy. Okay guys, we made it. We're in Windows, everything is installed and we're ready to go. But one more thing left. I just want to know what Win version is that because, well, that's not the latest I will assume. Huh, okay, doesn't matter anyways.
5 hours later.
Imagine trying to do some work, like you're doing your shit. There's somebody outside doing something. What is it? What is the 12? The moment I started recording, the noises stopped. I swear to God, if I hear the same noises, I will go down there and fuck him up. I swear to God.
The next day.
I know. Don't ask me. I know. This is not what you expected. What am I even doing in here? Right, so I got some explanation to do. Yesterday, when I was installing Windows 10 Pro, which is just basically a downgrade from Windows 11 to Windows 10, I realized, and you saw that in the video, that the version I had on this machine, which is my machine, is an old version of Windows. So I was like, you know what? Instead of just going through the headache of updating that to the latest build of Windows, let me just reinstall everything and clean the mess I had with those partitions, because previously I had Linux and So yeah, I went with this version of Windows. Why, you might ask? Well, my USB stick is only 4 gigabytes, which means I cannot go over that limits. And the latest version of Windows 10 LTSC is 4.6 gigabytes, which means I crossed the limits by 0.6 gigabytes. And that's not gonna happen. So basically what I did is I got an old version of Windows 10 LTSC, which appears not to be LTSC, but LTSB. If you come over here, then we come over here and we click on Properties, Windows 10 Enterprise 2015 LTSB. And now I have a big headache. Why? Because I don't know if they're even going to be able to get updated to the latest version of Windows 10 LTSC or LTSB, or doesn't matter what it's called. The thing that I realized as well is that this version is snappy. It's working on my desktop like it was meant to work in here. Like I cannot just explain it quick. And that's a good thing for Windows users. If you want something really fast, go ahead with something like that, LTSB. But the latest version, of course. And that's what I will try to find out today, if it's actually gonna update to the latest version of 2025, which I believe it can, maybe, I guess. All right, so we're in Windows updates, and the thing is, which is really weird, while I'm using the desktop, I realized that the drivers, some of them got installed. And I was wondering how, because in here you can see that it doesn't say literally anything. It just installs drivers just like that, nothing showing up in the settings, which is really weird in my opinion. But that's fine. Let's just check for updates and see what we'll be dealing with. And yes, this version I'm using is 10 years old. If you know how to calculate, you probably found out about that a long time ago. It's crazy that I'm using a 10-year-old operating system right now from Microsoft's. Wow. Okay. Okay. So it's there doing something. I'm not really sure what. And I just have a feeling it's not gonna work. But I don't know. It's just not gonna work, man. Otherwise, if the Windows updates didn't work, I will have to go to Firefox. I installed Firefox and get the updates thingy and try to update my system again using that. It's such a headache I cannot really explain. But I'll try to be really quick just in order to install Linux, because this is taking me forever. And that's why I hate Windows. It's like super slow. Linux is just like super quick. Driver is already there. You literally just start your operating system and it's ready for you. But Windows, it's a whole different story. Okay, so I think I'm done. I'm really so done. It's not gonna update. It just sucks. Not really sure. Maybe I should go make my coffee and then come back. And when I come back, it's gonna be working. I don't know. Not really sure. Okay, so after waiting a lot in here, actually it's doing something. Oh, I thought it's not working, but it's actually working. What? And guess what? Downloading the 2021, 2025? Oh, damn. You know, I started recording saying that Windows update didn't work. And for some reasons, it did just work. It needed time. And now it's gonna update to the latest version of Windows 10 LTSB. But before I move on to anything else, I know this version of Windows is gonna update itself soon, which means it will move on to the next stage, deleting all this nostalgia from my screen, which means I want to give this a last look. And we're all gonna agree, of course, that this was the best version of Windows, specifically 10, because it had zero bloatware and just simply gave good experience to its users. And then here, if I go to the settings, it might look like just a normal Windows 10, but it's not. There is no dark mode, a lot of stuff are different, and some layouts are weird, which is really nostalgic. Back in the days, I used this version of Windows a lot, specifically for games. I used to play all sorts of games and it just gave me good experience. I enjoyed my time. I don't really have that much graphic memory or RAM or good CPU in order to run my games, but I used to just force it in my laptop, and this version of Windows handled it for me. It was just good. I cannot explain. Yeah, I will miss you. They're gonna be a dark mode soon, so all that gonna go black again and it's just gonna be boring like it used to be. Yeah, take a look. You can resize this thing in here. Look at that. Beautiful. Contacts. We even uses that. Doesn't matter. And of course, because it's bare bones, there is nothing. Basically nothing. Even the Windows media player, yeah, look at that. Everything just works the way it should work. And the thing that got me surprised, I was gonna talk about that as well, is that there is people that uses this in 2025. This specific version, Windows 10 LTSB 2015 and 2025, 10 years later. And what is that in the first place? It looks like, you know, the Linux distros NeoFetch. When you type NeoFetch on your terminal and there's that cool thing that's pop up. Wait, what's that? Wait. You said what? Is that available for Windows? Am I missing something? Wait, where's the terminal? No, wait, just to make sure I'm not freaking out, CMD should be working. NeoFetch is not a thing. No, it's not a thing. So how is he running NeoFetch in the terminal? It says C user Jaka NeoFetch. How is he doing that? Well, I gotta find out a way to do that as well. That's real cool. I just realized, I was like, wait. What is this? So that's cool. No. So I'm not the only one that actually got surprised of this. Amazing. Impressive at the same time, I could say. And yeah, now it's time to move on to the next stage in this whole mess, which is seeing if the updates are ready to go. So before I showed you that it was loading in here, and I'm wondering if it's still doing that, because for me, there's nothing now, but it's probably going to tell me to restart anytime soon, which is unfortunate. I will say my last goodbye to you. probably not gonna see me again. Bye bye, Windows. Bye bye. You were the best, okay? I had the best memories with you, Windows. I swear to God. Scanner for updates. So I think I will update this and get back to you guys. Okay, so here's what I will do. I got EasyBCD ready to use, and all I need to do is get this Windows ISO, somehow open it. Well, I don't have something to open it with, so that's why I will use 7-zip, then download, and then come over here, download again. So with download, let's just install it. It's pretty good. Close, and then come over here, and then 7-zip, open archive, and we're gonna wait for that thing to open. All right, amazing. Then I will come over here, and this is the 10 gig partition I made, and this I will use to install Windows 10 LTSC 2021-21H2, I guess, because that's the latest LTSC build available. Okay, just put that thing in here, and let's just wait for it to copy to the disk. And then after that, I will have to do everything again, which is installing Windows and setting everything up, and then move to the next thing, which is installing Linux. This has been taking forever. Oh my God, I never thought it will take that long. You know, at first I was like, you know what, I will just install Windows. I will downgrade from Windows 11 to 10, and that will be it. Then I'll be like ready to go to install Linux again, set up my distro and all of that. But nope, doesn't work that way. And especially for me, my life is super problematic. That's everything can lead to a problem. All right, so it's copying 990 items from blah 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 to new volume G. Yeah, that's my G. Come on, do your job. Yeah, come on. I gotta install Linux. Be quick. I believe it comes somewhere over here. Ah, shit, I don't remember how they do it. Seriously, how do I? Okay, I think kind of not ready to do that. Oh yeah, I think using Windows PE, is that the way? No, I don't know. Type, why it says WM image? Is this floppy? Of course it's not floppy. Is this ISO? No, it's not an ISO. It's an ISO, but like, you know, I'll just call this Win10 install. All right. And the path gonna be, but just words for that thing to finish 98. All right, we're good. Then I will come over here somewhere in boot. It's been a long time since I did that, so for sure I don't really remember. And then maybe boots Wim. It's cold B or install Wim. Guys, I gotta make some researches for real. Okay, so I made a quick research. I need to choose this one over here. And they believe I'm ready to go. So Windows PE, Is that how to spell install? You know, I will just call it Windows 10 lol. Perfect, much better. Just like that. Is it doing something? Right, it should say something down here, I guess, right? No? Why everything today doesn't want to work for me? Like, I don't really understand. I've been trying to like just install Windows. I'm a broke person that's have only a 4 GB stick and want to install Windows using a partition. That's how broke I am. But let me do my shit, bro. I cannot click anything. Perfect. Even much better. Okay, so it says Windows 10 lol added to the boots, blah blah blah. So if I come over here, yes, just close, not now. But before I do anything, I gotta make sure everything is ready. So I will install Windows in here. This one is not gonna get touched, and this is my volume G, which is the installation media or the installation partition. I guess I'm ready to go and I just need to restart. All right, let's just do that. So let's restart that thing, and it's gonna restart the HP logo once again. And there is a menu that should appear all in blue somewhere in here. Okay, yep. So Windows 10 as it's gonna boot, probably, yeah. I believe it should boot. Ah man, I hate my life. So basically, I understand that Windows hates me, and I hate Windows too. But like, why? I did everything the right way. I don't really understand, but that's fine. I will try to fix that problem, even though I'm really about to give up about all of this. Never judge a book by its cover. It's my work. Yeah, so I guess I gotta boot back to Windows and see what is going on. Okay, so let's turn that thing back on again and see if turning on the EMS, which is the Emergency Management System or whatever is that, in what is it called? EasyBCD will fix the problem. Okay, it's either gonna work or either gonna give me a black screen. Is this? Okay, this is ridiculous, bro. Like, I'm just trying to install Windows. Well, what the deal with all of this? Like, okay, guys, I guess I gotta find another way. I have no plans left. I tried plan A, plan B, plan Z, plan whatever. None of them worked, and now I'm stuck. Okay, so I got some bad news and good news. The bad news is the EasyBCD way will not work. No matter what I change or no matter what I do, it's just not gonna boot from a partition. That's fine, but the good news is that I'm ready to install. I simply did run the exe in that partition, and that did just the job. So what will happen now is that I will install Windows 10 Enterprise LTSC, and I will keep all my personal files and app. You don't have to. Go ahead, do your job, and let's see if that's gonna work. I hope it just doesn't give me some blue screen or whatever, because this is going over the limit. Like, taking so long for a Windows 10 installation. This is taking forever. I've been here, like, I still didn't even finish my morning coffee, goddamn. Like, let me just take a sip of that. Pretty good. So, checking for updates, 100%. And I believe it's gonna start its installation. You never know. Okay, so it says it's ready to install again. Guys, am I in a loop? Oops. Okay. It's installing Windows 10. Yippee! This is the third time I'm doing this, and I just hate myself. I don't need a password, thank you. Wi-Fi didn't want to work. It's not detected, so that's a problem as well. This I need to worry about. Hey. I was so close. I was literally this close about forgetting about all of this and completely deleting this whole shit and not caring about Windows anymore. But just because I need some stuff in it. We made it. We're in Windows. And is there's any... Oh, I got all the drivers? That's cool, but what is the Wi-Fi? Oh no. Wait, let's just try to unplug that thing. Oh my god. No, oh fuck, shit. Okay, come back for here. The angle to just unplug that thing and plug it back is just awful. Okay, is this gonna work? Yeah, it did work just like that. What do you think? Good. That much better than before. It was like only one pic in the previous like wallpaper, but like this looks much better. Instead of one, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically unlimited. As much as you want. If you want more, get big screen. If you want only this much, get small screen. Anyways, it's working. It's doing something, and I'm just waiting for this to finish, but it's taking forever, but that's fine, that's fine. So of course, Windows updates are taking a bit too long to actually download and install and everything. I gotta like restart. So instead of doing that, I decided to get myself Rufus and burn down the ISO that I need for Endeavour OS to install it on that machine. So I think we're good. It's booting, ladies and gents. Alright, pretty good. And we got a mouse. Alright, so we got a screen and we're in our desktop environment, which is KDE Plasma. And now all I have to do is click on offline install and then basically go over here, start the installer. Next step is selecting the region. Everything is default. Repeat the same thing again. And yep, let's do it. Next, install now. And I believe now it's just gonna install itself, and probably in 5 minutes or so, I'll be ready to go. I'm gonna restart now and done. As simple as that. And yeah, it's boots into Linux and I can boot to Windows at the same time. I believe that was really it. I finally achieved what I wanted for this video. Yeah, here you go. Successfully dual booted Windows and Linux. Specifically, Windows 10. And when I say Linux, this is Endeavour OS. So pretty cool. That was today's video. If you did like it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And let me know about your opinion in the comment section. See you in the next one.